Hello, hello, hello again. This is the Stuttering Hillbilly, back again for another episode of American Nightmare. Last time, we just finished destroying the oil derrick to stop more Taken from coming, went to the diner, found some keys, and Emma, the cheeky car mechanic, was taken by the Taken. My wordplay is terrible. And we ended up at the observatory. I missed out on 2 rooms. Apparently I just picked the right room to start off with, so hopefully I didn't miss stuff. Okay, so each area has new pages. It looks like we'll probably go back, it seems. But until then, we are going to see what is the deal about the observatory. Okay. Maybe. Okay. There's a handle. No big deal. No technology is too advanced for us. Joy. Now it's dark, and there will be creatures. Let's see what's in here.
Welcome back, listeners. As you know, I'm Eddie Rodman, and I'm still talking to old gods of Asgard who are doing their big comeback tour. How's that been going for you? Odin? Splendid! I'm having the time of my life. You know, I didn't realize how much I missed that.
Oh, the old gods of Asgard.
Well, this must bring back a lot of memories. Oh, yeah! Back on stage. If it wasn't for my knee, I'd feel like a young man again. Well, speaking of that, I hate to keep harping on those knees.
Alright, that's enough of that. It wasn't that entertaining. Can we turn on the power? Nope. There's an ammo box back here, though. So do we go left or do we go right? Oh, that tumbleweed though. So do we go left or do we go right? I'm wanting to explore a little bit. I see this street light up here. So I'm gonna assume that this is the right way. Hello, creepy sewer man. This nail gun, man. This nail gun is amazing. 15 manuscript pages. I don't have anywhere near that. Let's see what the... Yeah, I have 6.
I've seen the enemy. I face dark horrors before, things that live in the unimaginable pressures of the world beyond our own. Sometimes they masquerade as humans. That's what ultimately lurks inside Mr. Strange. He's every mean-spirited tabloid story about me. An evil caricature. A creature formed in that vague territory of misconceptions, half-truths, and the dark imagination of people who heard a story about me. An urban legend made flesh. A serial killer. My dark half. Brought to life by the power of Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake was where the first game took place. He used it as a getaway to fight Writer's Block, and just all hell broke loose. The lake brought forth some power that brought the Taken, and it was a hell of a journey. Checkpoint. I feel like take the long way. No one behind me? Okay. But yeah, like, I think why I really enjoy this game is, you know, I'm a giant Stephen King nut, and this really feels, you know, along that same lines of not really horror, but like mystery, psychological, because, you know, there's talk of whether any of this really happened or if it's all in Wake's head. You know, his dark half. I really need to replay the first game, is what I'm trying to say. And I might now that it's backwards compatible. I probably will. Okay, ammo everywhere, but flares. Okay, I'm good. That's not a good thumping. Explore a little bit. So this is where the stairs popped out. Grab this manuscript page. Okay, the birds. I remember the birds. The birds will fly at you and tear you up. Okay. So this is where the third path was. I'm really not in a hurry to beat this, so I'm gonna take my time. I'm really shocked that we haven't seen Barry yet, our manager. Not today, Satan. So what's it taking? 5 shots to kill something? I'm not sure if that's efficient. You know, let's min-max this shit. Is there another manuscript page here? Somewhere? But, we do have another page.
I've seen the end.
Oh, that's the one we just read.
The pressure of success got to me. My wife Alice was the sole thing in my life that anchored me. Suddenly it wasn't enough. I couldn't write anymore. I distracted myself with wild parties and whatever trouble I could scare up. I wallowed in the drama of my life, sure that Alice would stick with me even though she didn't sign up to be the lifeline of a tortured artist. It was my dumb luck she's not the type to give up.
So that details a little bit more of Wake's depression.
I've carried a flashlight and a gun for so long that I feel naked without either. It's all too often that I need them. The darkness protects the taken. Shadows crawl over their forms like living things, protecting them from harm. Blows that would injure or kill a human outright mean nothing to them as long as the darkness persists. But light makes them vulnerable. Light burns the shadows away. The darkness that drives them is still in them, but now they're vulnerable. Flashlight and gun. Sometimes it feels they're all I have left.
That's kind of depressing, bro. I think we can run back up to the main chunk of the observatory now. Now that we've kind of... Maybe. Because I went up that short path. There's this path here I haven't gone up. Is that another ammo box? Weapons crate? No, that's a radio. No. Weapons crate. 40 manuscript pages for a combat shotgun. Good friggin' lord. I'm sitting at what? 3... 8. Ouch. But I guess that's part of it. They're gonna...
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows. dare show your face around here again.
It wasn't me. It was Scratch. Why a fireman has a scythe baffles me.
It wasn't me. I just look like him.
Are you serious? That's what you're going with? Please!
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
Thank you.
Hey, buddy. I figured I'd take a moment to talk to you. There's a party next door. I'm feeling pretty good right now. A little beer, a little fun, you know? It's nice. Listen, this whole thing between us, it's a little weird for me too, you know? I mean, we don't just look the same. There's a lot we share. I mean, up here, I know you, right? So I was thinking maybe we could...
Creepy as fuck.
These guys are getting out of control. Look, we're both victims of circumstance here. And maybe we could make some kind of effort to...
What? Uh-oh. Shit.
Never mind.
What the fuck? As you hear him laughing, as he's... Wow.
Just a moment, I'll send the lift down to you. I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight, but I'm relieved to see an actual person. That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
Trying to save the flare gun for something big. Why they put a lift there and not just stairs will always baffle me.
Doctor, the man who looked like me, what did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
Signal. That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What do he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done.
Done.
Tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
The signal.
He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Okay. Now, the signal, if I remember correct, was a DLC of the original game. At the end of the first game, Wake descends back to the cabin at Cauldron Lake to rewrite reality to continue fighting the Taken and Scratch. Now, in the DLC is the continuation of that, and he's rewriting reality now.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
I wondered that myself.
For a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant, Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon, but I've never seen anything like it.
Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes. He showed me a knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac.
Yep,
You really
that sums it
don't
up.
like him, aren't you?
No.
I try very hard not to be.
Yeah, as just no big deal. I'm not anything like him at all. JK. I'm a good guy. But I think that is a pretty good stopping point. And with that, we will wrap it up. And next time, we will get to the array and see if we can figure out what is wrong with the observatory and if we can fix it and figure out what this signal is. And hopefully we find Scratch or Barry. I'd be really pleased to find Barry. He's a nice little humor relief. But until then, this is the Stuttering Hillbilly. If you liked, please drop a like and subscribe, as it helps me a lot. Until then, this is me signing off. Till next time. 10-4.